And welcome to Shit Talkin with Ellen, episode 8. This is the end of our second cycle.
Oh, wow.
Going through it. I'm your host this week, like every end of the cycle, because, save the worst for last. It's Frankie.
Yo, I'm Jenna.
Hey, I'm Ian.
I'm Ellen.
Alright, so we're not going to bullshit around today. We have a very serious topic today.
Global warming?
Yeah, global warming. We're going to talk about climate change.
More important.
But even more important than global warming are superheroes. And a specific team of superheroes. I'm talking about the motherfucking Power Rangers.
What?
Love the Power Rangers. So, in honor of the new movie that just came out, which we will be spoiling because this will go past the 2-week rule, and in honor of the stream that Twitch was doing showing every episode of Power Rangers up until Ninja Steel, I've decided we're going to discuss the Power Rangers. Now, Jenna?
Yeah, what's up?
You're a big Power Rangers fan, just like I am, right?
That is true.
And you and I actually watched a lot of the stream together.
We watched all the stream together. It was a good time.
It was a great time. Now, let's go to our other two co-hosts. Ellen, how do you feel about the Power Rangers?
I could live with them or live without them. I don't really care. I've watched, when I was little, I watched it an episode or two.
But you didn't really get into it?
Yeah, I never really cared.
Okay. Ian, how do you feel about the Power Rangers?
What's with the way you're saying?
I know.
I love it. Okay,
Power Rangers.
So, in the second episode of the original series, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they save the world, because, duh. They fucking always save the world. And this guy, Ernie, who owns the juice bar that the gang hangs out at, is talking to this one customer. He's like, did you hear about the superheroes that saved the world from the skeleton today? And get this, they call themselves the Power Rangers. And he says it just like that. So that's how I'm saying
just
it.
because he says it doesn't mean you have to say it like that.
Yes, it does.
It does, because
It's
we're
canon.
talking, it's a canon way of saying Power Rangers. So Ian, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about the superhero team of 5, maybe 6, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe every Ranger in history?
Stop it.
Well, first of all, it's Power Rangers.
Oh my god, here you go.
And I really like the Power Rangers. I grew up with them, but I'm not as obsessed as you are. I only like a few of the versions of Power Rangers. I love the original, and I love Mystic Force. Other than that, I can take it or leave it.
All right, so there are, as Ian just mentioned, a lot of Power Rangers in the world. There are so many fucking Power Rangers in this world. It is unbelievable. So, as of 2017,
That's this year.
there are 24 television seasons of Power Rangers with 20 different themes and 3 films.
Yeah.
There are over 800 episodes of Power Rangers.
And Frankie and I probably watched 600 of those.
We have watched so many of them. There are so many episodes of Power Rangers. So, before we delve into the main meat of this episode, which is going to be me and Jenna showing Ian and Ellen all of the various suits of the Power Rangers and discussing the minutia of the little seasons so that they can make fun of it. Because I know that's what Ellen wants to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain the history of the Power Rangers and see if that piques Ellen or Ian's interest. So, Power Rangers derives most of its footage from the Super Sentai series in Japan. So the way it works is that all of the scenes that you see of them in their suits and in the Zord fighting is from a Japanese TV show called Super Sentai. And the owner of the Saban company, Haim Saban, just took all of that footage, then used American actors as them out of their suits and put it out for the American audience. Also, though, coincidentally, this is funny. These same American episodes are then dubbed in Japanese and sold to the Japanese audience, even though they've seen the same footage already in the Super Sentai series.
With people that look like them.
Yeah. So, each series has some of the same basic premises. It revolves around a team of youths, mostly teenagers with attitude.
Did you say the youths?
The youths
Oh my
of
God.
America, recruited and trained by a mentor to morph into the Power Rangers. They can use special powers and pilot assault machines called Zords to overcome the villain. When they're morphed, they become super powerful superheroes wearing color-coded skin-tight spandex suits and helmets. Morphed Rangers have enhanced strength, durability, agility, and combat prowess. Some of them have psychic abilities, such as super speed, element manipulation, ESP, or invisibility. And
Esp?
each individual ESP, yeah, or ESP, as we like to call it here in America, the good old ESP.
Throw back to
Throw back to the first episode there. Each ranger has a unique weapon, and as well as common weaponry. And when enemies grow to incredible size, the rangers use their individual Zords to combine into the Megazord. So, a little fun fact. The color palette of each Power Rangers team changes every series, but every single season there is a red and a blue ranger on the team, with the yellow ranger only missing one season in Power Rangers Dino Charge.
oh yeah.
So the yellow ranger has been
That blew my
in
mind.
almost every season but one, while the red and blue ranger are always in every season, because the red ranger is always the leader of the team, with the blue ranger being the second in command.
What about the Pink Ranger? Is the Pink Ranger?
The Pink
she's
Ranger
not.
isn't in some seasons.
Okay.
Dino Thunder, there's no Pink Ranger.
Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury, no Pink Ranger. But there's always red and blue because that's the level of command. Red Ranger is the leader, Blue Ranger is the second in command when the Red Ranger is out of commission. So, the original series of Power Rangers was aired on Fox Kids from 1993 until 2002.
The original?
The original run of Power Rangers, not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but the original run of Power Rangers was aired on Fox Kids, produced by Saban Entertainment. Now, at the end of 2001, and then after 2002, Disney purchased Power Rangers
Okay.
when they purchased Fox Kids. So, the show would continue to air on Fox until September of 2002, when Disney would put on Power Rangers on their own channels. But then, in 2009, Disney created their channel Disney XD, which would air all episodes of the Power Rangers from then on. After that, in 2010, the Saban Company bought back the Power Rangers franchise from Disney for $43 million.
Yay!
And in 2011, Nickelodeon began to air their first season of Power Rangers, and that was when Power Rangers came back, really. It ended in 2010, and then in 2011 it came back to Nickelodeon, and it's been running on Nickelodeon ever since. So, the first series, everyone knows it, everyone loves it, is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, this is where we're going to get to the bulk of this episode. We're going to talk about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers lasted for 3 seasons, from 1993 to 1995, and you had a whole series of Rangers. You had Jason, the original Red Ranger, Trini, the Yellow Ranger,
The Asian.
the Asian, who played the Yellow Ranger, Zach, the Black Ranger,
'Cause he
Kimberly,
was black.
the Pink Ranger. Oh, I did find out an interesting fact, so I'm going to blow all y'all minds if you're listening to this and you're a Power Rangers fan. People like to cite the original season of Power Rangers as being racist because the Asian is the Yellow Ranger and the black guy is the Black Ranger.
Oh, shut up.
However, the actor who played Zack, Walter Jones, originally auditioned to be Billy, the Blue Ranger. However, when he read the script, he felt more of a connection to the character of Zack than the character of Billy. So he asked the producers to make him the Black Ranger. So the producers themselves, not racist, although they were homophobic. Because, as we'll learn later on down the road, the actor who played Billy, David Yost, is gay, and he said he left the show in Power Ranger Zeo because the producers of the show would bully him for being gay. So the original producers of Power Rangers, not racists, homophobes. Get it right. Get the hatred right, people.
Remember the name.
But like we mentioned him, Billy, the Blue Ranger, and then you have Tommy, the Green Ranger, and later the White Ranger, Adam Park, the second Black Ranger, Aisha, the second Yellow Ranger, Rocky, the second Red Ranger, and Kat, the second Pink Ranger. So now what we're going to do with Ellen and Ian is we're going to show them the original 5 suits of the black, yellow, red, pink, and blue Rangers from Mighty Morphin and see what they think. So Ellen, are you ready for the reveal?
I am.
Here it is, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay.
Am I
I
not allowed to
think-
see yet?
You can see it, Ian.
Okay. Oh, I knew that.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
I think these are the ones I remember.
of this Power Rangers suit?
I mean that's the one I remember from when I watched it when I was little. So like, you know, all right. Like I don't know. It's,
Is there anything you see wrong with the design of the suit?
anything I see wrong
Anything that could be made better?
made better?
We got Ellen looking at this picture very
I'm
intently, analyzing every fabric, every fiber of the suit
Yes. Yes.
to make sure it fits up to her standards. Ian, do you have anything to say about the suits while
Um,
Ellen's
Yeah, you
doing
can
an
look it up
intense
too.
critique of it?
I mean, what can I say about them? They were the original. They were the classic. It's
Yeah.
what you think when you think of Power Rangers.
Yeah,
So there's
exactly.
nothing really to build on with that. Nothing really to change that you
No.
guys would
I
want to
mean,
change.
I
I
wouldn't
can't.
change a thing.
I can't think of anything.
This is what I think of when I think of Power Rangers.
Same.
All right, so they would have these suits for a long time, but they also added a 6th edition to the team, which is a theme of Power Rangers that they will have a 5 core member team and add a 6th Ranger. So what I'm going to do now is show Ellen and Ian the green Power Ranger suit.
Oh.
And-
Hold up.
And Ellen already
Now I
saw
got
one.
something to say about this one. This one's weird. Okay? Like, I don't like the shoulder things.
So you
That's
don't-
not a. No, I
You don't like the
that.
gold armor he has on?
I don't like that.
Ian, you got anything to say about the green Power Ranger?
I don't mind it. I'm not mad.
No?
Like, I'm not mad at it, but I just think these shoulder things, that's unnecessary. Like, why? Like, is there a reason?
It's
Does it
because
help
he's a
him?
special Ranger. He's different than the other ones.
Like, special?
So
or
the
like-
the storyline. So I'll explain to Ellen the storyline reason for the Green Ranger. So the 5 original Rangers, their villain that they fight is Rita Repulsa.
Right.
She wakes up after 10,000 years and wants to conquer Earth.
Okay.
So the Power Rangers continue to beat her. So she says to herself, "I have a power coin," which is how the Rangers morph. For the Green Ranger, I'm going to create my own Power Ranger. So, she creates Tommy, the Green Power Ranger. And he's an evil Power Ranger.
An evil Power Ranger.
He works for Rita until the other Power Rangers convince him that he should be working with them and working for Zordon, the good guys. And so, I think that's why he's a little bit different. It's to differentiate him from the team, because if they're just fighting one of their own, it kind of looks weird.
I get it. But I still don't like it.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, the rest of it is fine. Like the color and everything, and like how the rest of it is. I mean, but like to differentiate it, I get it. Like, you know.
I'm gonna throw this at you, Ellen.
Okay.
This is Tommy Oliver. He is my favorite Ranger of all time.
Of course he is.
He is the Green Ranger. He later becomes the White Ranger, and later becomes the Red Ranger, and then becomes the Black Ranger. He is my favorite Power Ranger that has ever been on the show. He's my number one. Number one since day one, Ellen. A1 since day one.
Yes.
So then you move on to
Oh,
season.
you didn't fucking ask about my opinion. You little
Yeah.
I did ask Ian. I said, "What do you think about it?" And you
I-
didn't say shit.
bitch. No, you didn't say shit to me.
All right,
I know
Ian.
he did, and you're like, I'm not mad at it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, but like, here's the thing: like, it doesn't need the gold shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is unnecessary.
Okay, so you think it's unnecessary to have the gold?
I think it is.
I mean, if he's evil,
Like-
like you could have done so much more with that.
True, you could have made it look a lot more sinister.
If anything, like if it was evil, it should be a darker shade of green.
Yeah, or like even a different color. Like, I don't know.
So like the gold just adds like too much like, I don't know. I don't like
Yeah.
it. Sorry. Sorry, fans.
It's fine. So, second season.
Oh, that was
Go.
only the first season?
That was only the first
Yeah.
season. So the second season, the suits don't really change. The next biggest change comes from Tommy. So we lose the green Power Ranger suit.
Thank God.
And we become the white Power Ranger suit. He becomes the white Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. So
Why it gotta be white?
let me show
Why
you
you gotta
guys.
be racist?
Let me show you guys the White Ranger suit and see what you think of this one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Why is it wearing a bra?
I don't like this.
Why is it wearing a bra?
I almost knew this was going to be worse than the green one. I almost knew it. He bulked up.
He bulked up?
His shoulders bulked up more. They weren't necessary in the first place.
He looks like a football player, but
He,
not like
yes.
like
Yes. And his face. Look at his face. Why is it that?
that's not his face, bitch. That's
Well,
a mask.
the mask, the lines are supposed to represent the lines of a tiger because he is the white tiger Power Ranger.
Oh, that's so
Stupid.
That's so dumb. That is so fucking dumb.
And then what's with like? And then what's with
White
the
tigers
bottom?
don't have shoulder pads. They're beautiful and majestic. This is not.
So, along with Tommy's upgrade,
Tommy,
See,
that's not an
Tommy-
upgrade. That's a downgrade.
See, Tommy is my
Tommy should've
least
died.
favorite. I'm sorry.
Hey, you should help me in.
along with Tommy's upgrade came a movie. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
was the first movie that Power Rangers did, and it was the first time America did their own fighting scenes, and it turned out looking like absolute shit.
Well, duh.
Because the CGI was terrible, but a new movie meant new suits. So the rest of the Rangers got a little bit of an upgrade to their suits. Gone were the themes of the dinosaurs. So the original theme for the Power Rangers was dinosaurs. You had the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Pterodactyl, the Mastodon, the Saber-toothed Tiger, and the Triceratops. Triceratops?
Oh, wait.
Saber-toothed
Oh my God.
tiger isn't a dinosaur.
Yes,
No,
I know that.
it bothers me.
I'm already done with that.
That's
I'm
like
already
the
done.
only
Like,
thing.
you don't even have to show me anything, and I'm already done.
So with the second season,
No, I'm
it
excited
came,
for this.
It came with the movie, and the third season came animals. So the third season opens with the Dinozords and the Power Coins being destroyed. So they need new Ninja Coins, which give them Ninja Zords and the Falcon Zord.
What the hell are these names?
It's great, isn't it?
It's fucking weird.
So
done.
they all get animals this time. And so here are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as their Ninja Rangers. Not Ninja Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in their second suits. So what do you think of these ones, Ellen?
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
mind these.
I like these.
These are kind of like the original, but they're more armored.
Yeah, I agree.
So I feel like that is good because they're Power Rangers and they
I feel
fight
like,
things.
Yeah, I feel like if they were looking for an update, this was a good update.
This was.
Okay, so season 3, though the movie isn't considered canon
Good.
in the timeline.
Good.
So season 3 also introduced new suits
Uh-huh.
to the show. It also introduced the idea of the ninja Zords, though. So they tried to keep the same theme of them being ninjas, but they didn't wear suits all the time.
Okay.
Instead, they wore what they considered to be ninja costumes, and these were alternate costumes, different from their morph state. I'm including these in the timeline because a lot of people see them as one of their Ranger uniforms because they're not civilian clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what they wore in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ninjetti, as it's called.
What the hell
Wait.
is this?
Wait.
No, this is not okay. Now I'm actually pissed.
Wait.
I don't like this.
Wait.
I don't like this.
But
I don't like to see their faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're in-
Aren't they very attractive teenagers?
They're in cloths, though.
Now,
I could just slice her arm off.
now,
There's
as you may notice
Red
in
Ranger
the
isn't even
picture,
cute. The Red Ranger is usually the cute one, but
as
he's
you,
not even cute.
as you may
he's
notice in
not.
the picture, there's a bulk of fabric going down to the power coin on their chest. That would go over their face and over their head, so only their eyes would be seen when they were fighting.
okay, but it's still cloth, and you still slice the fuck up. You know?
Okay.
I don't like it.
So
I don't like it either.
Power Rangers.
I mean, okay, like the Asian, like the Japanese aspect, I could see that in those costumes very well because I feel like, you know, that's very Japanesey, but I don't
thinking,
like it.
We're showing them the suits, but we're not showing them other key aspects of the show.
Yeah.
Because every Ranger has a mentor. So the Mighty Morphin Rangers had Zordon and Alpha 5.
Yes.
So, Ellen, let's see what you think of their mentor this season.
Oh, what the
Zordon. Zordon is the
I'm
floating
confused.
face.
Okay.
I love
And Alpha
Zordon.
5 is the robot.
Okay.
So Alpha 5 was basically a little tech assistant, and Zordon was their mentor, their teacher.
Okay.
And what do you think of their
Well,
design?
like, I don't know.
It's so 90s and I love it.
Yeah,
like, this is what,
it is very.
Like,
it is
again,
very
this
old
is the original
school.
and I love the original so
It is
much.
very old school.
And there's one more character very important to each season,
The
and that's the villain.
I mean,
So-
if you're going to show me Rita, like, I'm
So
already
I'm
going to say
going
Slay.
to show Ellen the original villain, Rita Repulsa,
I love her.
and there we have her in all of her glory, Rita Repulsa.
Okay.
What do you think of her as a villain?
She's kind of cool. Like, okay, like I don't mind this because she looks evil.
I just love poorly dubbed Japanese women.
So, the second season brought about a new villain. Rita was gone.
Why was Rita gone? Rita was the best.
because Rita failed.
Well, of course she did.
And
but,
her
like,
master was very upset about this failure.
You know what? But Rita is a survivor.
So here comes her master to try and fix things in this world, Lord Zed. So what do you think of the second and third season villain, Lord Zed?
Okay. I feel like-
I'm confused by its design.
So what's confusing, Ian?
I can't tell. Like, what is it supposed to be? Like,
Well, that's a brain at the top coming out of
okay.
his head.
I got
Okay,
that.
so it's supposed to be like
It's supposed to
the
be a brain.
inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
See, as a villain, I think this works because he looks evil. Like he looks scary.
Is this where Attack on Titan got its design from?
It looks like it, because Lord Zed, the first Titan, apparently. Now, season 3, as I showed you, the Ninjetti. We're
Yeah,
a
the
fan
one
of the
with, like-
Ninjetti.
yeah.
Were you?
What were their
Ellen?
villain?
What?
That was the same. Lord Zed and
okay.
Rita together. Well, you had another villain. The villain that forced them to become ninjas. You have Rita's brother, Rito Revolto.
Oh my god, I'm done.
And Rito Revolto
Is he cute?
doesn't he doesn't share much of a family resemblance with Rita. This is what Rito Revolto looks like.
Oh, it's a skeleton.
It is a
Okay.
skeleton. Do you see the family resemblance between him and Rita?
Well, it's a fucking skeleton. Oh, no.
Well, we all have skeletons. so.
Yeah, but it's not like I could see it.
So, season 3 also saw the 10-episode arc where the Power Rangers were turned into children. and they couldn't fight villains anymore.
I feel like I'm gonna get mad at this one.
So who did Zordon call upon to fight
Was it
evil
Was it the two doofuses?
for him? It was not Bulk and Skull, no. He called upon a team of 5. The team of the mighty
Sailor Moon.
Morphin
Sailor Moon.
alien
Sailor Moon.
Rangers.
So Sailor Moon.
So there were 5
Sailor
mighty Morphin alien Rangers.
I'm gonna keep saying Sailor Moon until you yell at me, Frankie.
No, it's
Thank you.
You had the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Black Ranger, and the White Ranger.
No pink. I'm offended.
No pink alien ranger. So, Jenna, are you ready to show them the alien rangers?
I'm gonna get mad at
So,
this.
okay, here are the Alien Rangers suits.
Okay.
Pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. I
Oh,
can.
the girl's the White Ranger. Oh, that's cute.
I could
They're
do.
nice. And the
Is there only
yellows
one
are
girl?
good. Yeah. How cool is that? Isn't
But
that great?
feminism.
Shut up, who cares about girls?
Well, here's the thing though. The White Ranger, the girl, is the leader of the team.
Fuck yeah, she is.
For the first time, the Red Ranger wasn't the leader of the team.
Woman power.
However, they are aliens.
Okay.
So you saw the humans out of
Okay.
their suits. Are you ready to see the aliens out of their
Sure,
suits?
let's do it.
And that
What
is
the
that is what the
Why?
aliens look like out
Why?
of their suits.
I don't like it.
You don't like the
I don't
aliens?
like that they're aliens.
This
Why
one,
are they
this guy
aliens?
looks so old.
So, after the alien
The White
Ranger,
Ranger better look like a fucking supermodel. Fuck this.
After the alien Rangers,
He's a baby alien.
you move on to the Zeo.
Nope, she doesn't.
The Zeo Rangers. Right?
Okay.
And the Zeo Rangers are Jason, or not Jason, Tommy,
Tommy's back?
Adam, Rocky, Tanya, Kat, and Trey of Treforia. Trey of Treforia is the 6th Ranger, so we'll show him later. But you have the Zeo Rangers fighting against the Machine Empire. And Alpha 5 and Zordon are still their helpers in this season.
Okay.
So you don't have new helpers. But here are the Zeo Ranger costumes.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
This isn't as bad as the shoulder pads.
Okay.
I don't mind this. It just looks dated.
What do you think of the helmets? People like to
Yeah.
critique the helmets of this season.
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, they're. I think it's interesting. I especially like the red one.
Now, all of them are supposed to represent their symbol. So the Pink Ranger.
So it's a triangle.
The Pink Ranger is the Zeo Ranger 1. And the Yellow Ranger is Zeo Ranger 2. The Blue Ranger is Zeo Ranger 3. The Green
Oh,
Ranger
that's
is
funny.
Zeo Ranger 4.
Oh.
And the Red Ranger is Zeo Ranger 5.
Okay, I get that.
That's a really cool way to show that.
That's
So-
interesting, yeah.
Following in the tradition of the Power Rangers, they had the 6th Ranger.
I'm not gonna like him, aren't I?
And the Gold Ranger Zeo
He's gold.
is named Trey of Treforia. But Jason, the original Red Ranger, does take the place of Trey of Treforia to become the new Gold Ranger midway through the season. And this is the Gold Ranger Zeo.
He doesn't look gold.
Okay, well, I mean,
He
the,
does not look gold.
the armor, I guess.
No, it's literally you're literally unless it's like a fucking thing where it's like that fucking white or gold or black or blue dress.
Yeah.
That is not gold.
Like it,
Well, he
it
was
should
called
be.
the Gold Ranger.
But he's not gold.
It should be predominantly gold, but at the same time, I kind of like it.
I want it to be gold. If he's the Gold
Yeah.
Ranger, it needs to be gold.
I feel you. I feel you.
So like I mentioned earlier, the villain was still, or the allies were still Zordon and Alpha. So you have the Machine Empire looking to rule the world, and this is what the Machine Empire looks like as their villains. Do they intimidate you?
That's cool.
They strike you with a sense of fear?
No, I don't know what the hell that thing is.
It's-
Which one are you looking at?
That thing. Is that a thing?
The
Is
little
that a
clock
person?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a villain.
Okay. I don't-
Cogsworth, what are you doing there?
Yeah, right? That's exactly what he looks like. He looks like freaking Cogsworth mixed with Lumiere.
Okay.
I like it. It's dated, but it's a cool dated.
So following on from this, we had the next Power Rangers movie, Power Rangers Turbo, which brought in a new aesthetic of cars.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
Jenna,
Yeah.
show
Oh, no.
them the Power Rangers Turbo suits.
Chew.
Those look so cheap. Those look so fucking cheap. It's like they didn't have a fucking budget. I hate this. Kill it with fire.
Yeah.
So, these ones again, Zordon and Alpha 5 are their helpers.
Please.
There is no sixth official ranger
Thank God.
to the team.
Thank God. They don't need a cheap ass suit like
But
that.
you have the villain, whose name is Divatox.
Oh my God. Is it a woman?
And this is the villain of the season, Divatox.
Ah! Fucking slay,
I like
Divatox.
So you like
I like it.
Divatox. So Ellen, midway through the Zordon era, or near the end of the Zordon era, are you siding with the Rangers or the villains?
What do you mean, like
Just
who I
purely,
like?
who do you
I
like more? Who would you like more based on design?
That's hard because some of them both have flaws.
Okay.
I like the villain a lot more.
You like Divatox a lot.
I love Divatox.
Oh yeah, well Diva. Okay, are we talking about like all the villains or just Divatox?
All villains.
Okay.
But do you like Divatox a lot
I
more
do
than her
like-
Ranger counterparts?
Yeah.
Now, there is an interesting thing about Power Rangers Turbo in the Blue Ranger. His name is Justin. Justin
That's a terrible.
is a like a what? How old is Justin in the show? I'm trying to find the age of Justin. He is 12 years old.
Of course, he sounds like that.
So Justin is a little boy.
I
And
remember
when he-
watching that.
When he
this
morphs,
now.
he grows into a full-grown adult.
Okay.
I remember watching this now, and I remember being confused.
And Justin is seen
Same.
as the most hated character in all of Power Rangers history.
Why?
Really?
Because they fucking hated that this little annoying ass 12-year-old boy was on the team.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
I would probably.
I
hate
mean,
him
he
too.
wasn't a bad ranger. He was just kind of annoying as a character.
So, Power Rangers begins to lose steam
Oh, thank
around
God.
Turbo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The
Sounds about
ratings
right.
are dipping.
have you seen the suits?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
No,
They're getting
not.
worse. They're getting worse, Jim. We can't admit that.
They were like had a spike and then they're going downhill.
The ratings are getting worse. And so,
Like, I'm sorry.
Saban is told, we're not going to air Power Rangers anymore. This is your final season. Make it count. So they took the Power Rangers where they had never gone before.
Okay.
Power Rangers in space.
Why did I know it was gonna be in fucking space?
So, the Red Ranger is an alien in this one, in this season, and his name, it escapes me right now, his name, right, is Andros. And he's an alien from the planet KO-35. And so, Jenna, are you ready to show them the suits for the Space Rangers?
I totally am.
All right, guys, you ready for the Space Rangers?
I'm ready for some hate.
1, 2, ba-bam!
That's like the cheapest of the cheap. It's cheaper than the last one. Hate it. Kill
Yeah,
it with
that's
fire.
so dumb. That's so dumb. Like they put like stupid stickers on them or something.
Also, wait, these skirts, they don't even look fitted like the other ones. Like, the costumes don't even look fitted. They just, I hate this.
Now, they did have an ally.
Who would ally that?
They did have a 6th Ranger, the Silver Space Ranger. So this is the Silver Space Ranger. What do you think of him, Ellen?
Still looks bad.
It does.
Is it an improvement on the original suits, or
It's an.
Is it an improvement on these suits?
I mean, I like it. I guess I like it a little better than those.
okay?
It looks a little bit better,
Now,
but I still don't
The
like
villain of Power Rangers in Space was Andros, the Red Ranger's sister, Astronema.
That's a cool name.
And this is Astronema from Power Rangers in Space. There she is.
That's
I
the
like
villain?
it.
That is Andros' sister, the Red Ranger's sister.
I like
She's
it.
a
She's the
She's
villain.
a villain.
okay.
So, the way that this season ends, as it's going to be the end of the Power Rangers, Andros is fighting one of the generals, and Zordon says to him, "Kill me, and my good force, my good energy will travel throughout the world and turn all of the villains good." So it shows all of the villains being turned good, and it shows Andros killing Zordon.
That's so sweet.
And it shows
I
the
know.
humans fighting against all of these people all of the humans coming together and fighting against these invaders.
Nice.
People loved it. So many people tuned in to watch the finale of Power Rangers in Space that they decided to bring back the Power Rangers, but without Zordon. Zordon's dead. So this is the end
Yep.
of the Zordon era. So now you move on to Power Rangers Lost Galaxy,
All right.
which some people say have the worst suits of any Power Rangers team. So Ellen, are you ready to look at
Let's
the
do it.
Power
Let's do it.
Rangers Lost Galaxy
Okay.
suits?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Are you ready?
Oh my god. Why did they do that? Why
So-
did they change it so much?
What's your problem with these suits?
I don't like the middle of it. The whole
You don't like the
torso.
zigzag
No, I
and the
don't.
white?
I don't. It's not Power
You don't like the
Rangers.
Charlie Brown sweaters that they have
no.
on?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's dumb.
It is dumb.
Well, I mean,
And the gloves.
The gloves are weird.
they match. How can
The
you-
part I don't like. Yeah, they do. Yep, there's a problem.
The problem is there a problem?
I
Is
can
there
see why people don't like it.
is there trouble right here in River City?
Yes, there is.
Trouble
There's
with a
me.
capital T. That rhymes with P, and that stands for Power Rangers.
Hey.
Okay, so
Into
the
it.
villain. Are you ready for the villain of the season?
Sure.
Trakina, the Bug Queen.
Okay.
So you're a fan of Trakina?
I'm into it. Like, you know, if she's a bug queen, I feel like they portrayed that pretty well.
So Power
She looks
Rangers.
evil.
Power Rangers Lost Galaxy is noted for being the first season to show a Ranger die in the line of service. The Pink Ranger of this season, they kill her off because the actress playing her, Kendricks or Valerie Vernon, got diagnosed with leukemia during filming. Now, Saban, notoriously bad with actors. They pay their actors very little. The original Power Rangers only got $600 a week, and they work 6 days a week, which is very low for the amount of work they were putting in. No actor from the Screen Actors Guild is allowed to work with Power Rangers because of the way they treat their actors. However, Power Rangers did do something nice here. They kept Valerie Vernon on as a starring role, even though she wasn't on the show, so she would continue to receive money from the company so she could continue to pay for her treatments of leukemia, for leukemia.
Okay.
She was replaced by Corone, who is the good version of Astronema, the villain from the last season. So there is a little bit of mixing between the Zordon era and the Neo Saban new post-Zordon era. But the next season, you see the end of that. The next two seasons become their own storyline altogether. So Mighty Morphin to Power Rangers in Space is one big storyline of Zordon and his team fighting against evil. The Rangers change, the suits change, but it's the same story. Now every season gets wrapped up in one season.
Okay.
It changes the game for Power Rangers. So, the next season you have is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. And so, Jenna, show Ellen the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue uniforms.
Alright,
You ready, Ellen?
I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it.
Oh no! Oh no! No! They look like candies. They look like they don't even look. They do. They look like what are those little like?
Like peppermints.
Yeah, they do. Why are they like that? See, I feel like those are even worse than the other ones that I hated.
Okay, so the villain from this season really doesn't leave much, and it's not very remembered, so we're not going to show it off. But you feel a great hate from the suits.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad.
So the next season you have, and you do have a 6th Ranger in this season. You didn't have one last season in Lost Galaxy. You had the Magna Defender, but some people debate on the Magna Defender's actually a Ranger or not. I don't count him as a Ranger because he doesn't have Ranger in his name. He's the Magna Defender, not the Magna Ranger.
Yeah.
But in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, you have what they call the Titanium Ranger. So, Ellen, here is the suit for the Titanium Ranger.
Okay.
So, what do you think of the Titanium Ranger?
His isn't bad because he looks like that metallic-y silver.
And he doesn't have the peppermint swirl
He
on
does
his
not,
chest.
which is good.
Do you
which is
think?
good.
Do you think they should have gone with this aesthetic for the overall all the suits? Like different colors.
Like
but-
obviously, yeah. I feel like that's a little bit better.
Yeah, it is better than the other ones.
Yeah. I see, like, I just don't understand why they had to change the suits, like, every time. Like, do they explain that in the shows or something? Like, do their suits, like, catch on fire or something
Well,
and they have to change it? Or
With
what?
the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the reason they changed the suits was that the power coins were destroyed, so they were forced to use different suits. In these ones, they use different suits just to show the theme, basically.
Okay. I guess
Their
that
suits are
makes sense.
supposed to represent the theme that the season has chosen. So the next one is about time travel. And you have the Time Force Rangers.
I swear, if there's a clock on them.
Oh my
So,
god, you should have seen
these-
the last ones. They had like freaking swirls on them.
What?
They looked like peppermints.
You need to show me this now.
All right, so
For those
Ian
people-
had to leave for a little bit to take care of some things.
Yeah.
So we are going to show him the Lightspeed Rescue suits right now.
What the fuck? What?
So Ellen, are these your least favorite suits so
Yes,
far?
I hate them.
I still hate the space ones.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, like, that one, like, I feel like it's intentionally bad and it's hilarious. The other ones were just so bad. Like, at least those are well fitted.
You missed the other ones too. The zigzag ones.
Oh, the Lost Galaxy. They look like they had Charlie Brown sweaters on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was
So-
bad. And gloves.
We now come to Time Force.
Okay.
My favorite suits of all time. These are the ones I grew up watching. And it's not my favorite season of all time, but these are my favorite suits. So I'm going to show you the Time Force suits. And here they are. What do you think of the Time Force suits?
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those aren't bad. What's up with the shapes?
So everyone has a different shape just to represent they're a different ranger.
Oh.
That's all it is.
In
But
case
why
people are
do
colorblind.
all of these have like arrows and then she has like a heart?
Yeah, okay. Some people were upset that the girl, the Pink Ranger, had a heart. But
Yeah,
Why?
like all the rest of them have like similar shapes and then there's her.
Okay. They
Obviously, she's like she's like in Captain Planet. She represents heart.
Oh god. Yeah.
So they also
That's
had
his favorite element.
a 6th Ranger named the Quantum Ranger. Now, Ellen, let's see if you can see any similarities between the Quantum Ranger and the Red Ranger.
Okay, well they're like almost exactly the same because they're fucking red and black. I don't like this though.
Why
I
you
don't
like the
really
Quantum
like
Ranger?
it because I don't like that middle piece, that chest piece.
The
I don't
jagged
know.
part?
I think that's weird. I don't know why they have it.
Well, it's supposed to show that it's different than the Red Ranger. 'cause
Okay,
it's
but
jagged.
they could have used something a little cooler.
Like a different color, maybe?
Yeah, like maybe.
It's cheap.
The
It
Quantum
is. It
Ranger
looks-
is a little cheap.
And it looks gross.
So I actually really appreciate the villain in this season. So I'm going to show you him. His name is Rancic.
That's a cool name.
Okay.
And this is Rancic. He is a mutant.
Okay.
So this is what Rancic looks like.
Is that a wrestler?
No, that's not.
It looks
That's
like it could be a
Australian
Yeah, he
actor
could be.
Vernon Wells.
wrestler. Okay.
Okay. He's alright.
Okay. So after this, they decided we're going to go back to our roots. We're going to go back to the animal theme. And they went back to animals and they became Power Rangers Wild Force.
Oh, not this.
So, before I show Ellen the Wild Force suits, there's a little history about Wild Force. The Red Ranger for Power Rangers Wild Force was played by a man by the name of man, my research is escaping me again. The name of Ricardo Medina Jr.
Okay.
Do you know what he's famous for now, though?
No.
He killed his roommate with a sword.
That's awesome.
So
Right?
the Red Power Ranger in this season is a murderer.
Yay.
Like in real life.
In real life, he
That's
killed his
kind of-
roommate with a
okay,
sword.
I am going to appreciate.
So these are the Wild Force Rangers.
Wait, which one did this? I forget.
The Red Ranger.
one? Okay.
So
Why
these are the
did
Wild
they
Force
give
Ranger.
him? Oh, that happened later.
Later in life.
Okay.
So they all
Well, he
look.
looks pink.
Well, he's red.
Maybe because it's the picture. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So what do you think of the Wild Force design, guys?
I don't know. I don't like the sash.
You don't like the sashes?
I feel like it's not Power Rangers enough.
I don't mind the sash.
I don't mind it, but it would be nice without it.
It's better than most ones that we've seen so
it's
far.
the truth. It's the truth.
So I can't. hate
I
on
think it's interesting that they all have a different number of lines, though. You know what I mean?
It's supposed to represent their
Like-
status on the team.
So which is the best? The black one?
5, because the Red
Okay, so
Ranger is the
red
leader.
one? Okay.
Oh, so it's like the other thing with the
Yeah,
shapes.
with the shapes.
Yeah, I like how they all have something a little different. And their helmets, too.
Yeah, they're all representing a
That
different
one's
animal.
a shark.
Yeah, the Blue Rangers.
Although-
What the fuck?
Although, is this
Wait,
the first,
what are the other ones?
But is this the first season where like the Blue Ranger isn't second in command since it only has 3 stripes?
I'm pretty sure this is one of the first seasons where the Blue Ranger isn't considered to be second command. So you have the Red Lion Force Ranger, the Yellow Eagle, the Blue Shark, the White Tiger, and the Black Bison.
Why is it the tiger white again? God damn.
See, I thought
Tigers are cool.
the white one was a snake. But maybe that was the fault of the
But-
helmet
Just like the
because
bangs,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, some of them looked retarded. Like,
They
I didn't like
also-
the shark one. I
They,
didn't like it.
they also have a 6th Ranger,
Okay.
the Lunar Wolf Ranger.
I like that.
Okay, I can live with this. This
Okay.
is fine.
Is it a better helmet than the Shark Ranger?
Yeah, then the shark one, yes.
Is the
But
Shark Ranger your least favorite
I
thing?
hate the shark one. Because the helmet looked so dumb. It looked so kiddie-like. You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. I hate it.
Okay, so after Wild Force comes Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
You know I'm waiting for my favorite season.
And these ones were ninjas. So you had the original team of 3, the Red, Yellow, and Blue Ranger, joined by a, let's say, Cyan and Magenta Ranger. They're essentially joined by another Red and Blue Ranger
Yeah.
to make it more confusing. So the original 3 are Wind Ninja Rangers. And the other 2 are Storm Ninja Rangers.
Get
And
What-
Ninja Storm.
Originally, they fight each other,
Uh-huh.
and then they realize they're on the same side, and they should fight the villain.
Okay.
So, here we have the
Ellen's
Ninja
face.
Storm Power Rangers.
Ooh, okay. Like, I kind of like those colors, though.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
This is also the first time you had a female Blue Ranger on the team.
Won't be the only time.
No, it won't be the only time.
Spoilers. Gosh.
What?
Okay, it's Power Rangers. Like, I feel like if you're gonna see it, you've already seen it.
What do you think of two of the Rangers having a completely different design than the other three, but also having basically the same color as two of the original three?
But they're not the same color.
Yeah,
and that's why it's
the-
okay.
The girl Blue Ranger is definitely a lighter blue.
Yes, and then
And the
there's
other
like
Red
a
Ranger
purple.
is like, yeah. The other Red Ranger is definitely like a
I
darker.
definitely like those colors more.
It's more of an auburn color for the other Red Ranger.
So the way they classified them, it was the Crimson Ranger and the Navy Ranger. And I made a mistake. They aren't Storm Rangers, they're Thunder Rangers.
Same thing.
So they also had a sixth Ranger, the Green Samurai Ranger.
I'm not gonna like this one. I know it. I'm not gonna like it.
You can't look that
Why
up.
isn't the one
Power
who?
Ranger Samurai.
Why isn't the one who killed his roommate with the sword the samurai?
So this is the Green Samurai Ranger from Ninja Storm.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind this.
And it's a callback, some say, to the original Green Ranger because he has the gold
I don't,
armor on the front. But does that gold armor offend you as much as it did on the original?
Not as much. I mean, I still do think it's a necessary with the shoulder pads, and I will defend that.
I'm
the
not
death.
gonna lie. I think I like it now because it's in a ninja.
Yeah,
And not
that's
a
what I'm
dragon.
saying.
Yeah, and not just a
I like
normal.
it better. Like, this is better.
And not a dinosaur theme.
Yes.
It's a ninja theme. So, after this season, they decided, let's go back to the well once again. We're going back to the dinosaur theme.
Oh my god.
And they also went back to Tommy Oliver
Yes.
being a ranger.
Hey.
Old man Tommy Oliver coming out of retirement
Still
to
kicking
become
My least
a
favorite.
Power Ranger. I hate you so much.
Like,
Ellen.
why isn't he dead already?
Oh my god, I'm
Stop.
gonna hit you. So, you have the Dino Thunder Rangers. Jenna, will you reveal to them the Dino Thunder Ranger outfits?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Boom.
I don't like it.
Why?
They,
Get out of here.
they don't look form fitting. I can see one of the guy's penises.
Maybe it is too form fitting.
No, no. Like look at the way this is stretching.
Maybe
no,
he just has a boner.
maybe. I just don't like it. I don't like the white triangles.
See, yeah, I feel like the white triangles, like, it makes sense for the dino, thunder, whatever. But at the same time, it looks weird to my eyes.
It looks best on the Yellow Ranger, but
Now, you can see there 4 members of the team.
Yes,
Usually they have 5.
right.
So instead of adding a 6th Ranger, they added a 5th Ranger.
Okay.
oh wow,
This is the White Dino Ranger.
Oh,
that's
Ellen,
too
what do
much.
you think of the White Dino
that's too
Ranger?
much for my eyes.
Now,
It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but
Is
it's
this like
like,
Power Rangers or Starlight Express, the musical about trains? Like,
it's like, I wish I could explain this, but it's like, you know, like your eyes, and then it's like, beep, 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 like nails on the chalkboard, but for your eyes.
I know I don't
Now-
like this.
It looks
Now,
like
this
a
is
tiger.
strange.
Now that's the white tiger.
Now this is strange. Most people love this suit. They say this is their favorite Power Ranger
I
suit
really like it.
You're
of
dumb.
of that season
You're
and
dumb.
of all time.
Like,
dumb.
I mean,
Love
I
it.
get how people could think it is cool, but
I
at the
don't.
But at the same time, it's too much for my eyes and my face.
Now
It's ugly.
you notice there's no 6th Ranger here.
Good.
They-
They get spared of an ugly suit.
Now they kind of did something though to make their team powerful. The Red Ranger got a Triassic mode.
Why did
So-
the Red Ranger? Why not the rest of them?
Jenna,
Because he's the leader.
here
I don't
it
give a
is.
fuck.
So Ian Ellen, look at the Power Ranger Triassic Ranger suit.
That looks better.
Yeah, that's a little cool.
You know what they all needed? That gold around the white. That's what they all fucking needed.
They just need a little outline.
Yes.
Separate the
but
color
it's
from the
like,
white.
it's nice because it's not as threatening to my face.
Exactly.
You know? Like, I can look at it and feel okay.
Yes.
Now, the next season comes up, and it is Power Rangers SPD, Space Patrol Delta. And this is my, by far, favorite season.
I'm gonna tear it up.
of
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
I'm gonna tear Frankie a
just
new
because
asshole.
he
So-
said that.
Here
gonna tear
are
Frankie a new
the
asshole,
Power
guys.
Rangers Space Patrol Delta suits.
What the fuck?
Those are. Do you know what they look like? They look like stride gum. That's what they fucking look like. Do you know what I mean? Am I right? It's like one of the gum things. I think it's stride, but that's what they look like.
You know what would have made this better?
What?
Okay, I like the addition of the black, but I wish like
They
the
would've-
black went down onto the legs as well.
Well, do you notice anything
they're all
about
numbers.
these? Yeah.
They're all fucking numbers.
Now the numbers represent their order of command. So do you notice?
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So,
Oh,
well, okay.
the pink-
Not even.
yellow.
That's not even because I know it's your favorite.
Is it because
I
they're women?
genuinely
Is it because
think
the
What?
pink and red?
Oh, the pink and yellow Rangers are women. So some people
Yeah.
say it's sexist that they are the last in line to command
Yeah, they
the
are.
team.
But
Yeah.
don't you also think that it's weird that instead of the Red Ranger getting 5, he gets 1?
Yeah, and all the other
It
ones, the Red
switches it
Ranger
from
was
the
5.
other ones.
Oh.
Oh, so the
I
pink is in
haven't-
command.
Well, no, the Red Ranger
so Red
is
Ranger's
in
still in
command.
command. They just switched the number system.
I
that they
don't
gave
like
them.
that.
So
Oh, that's
this
stupid.
this is the beginning of what I like to call in the Power Rangers. One of the worst things about Power Rangers, and this season does it well. The other ones not so much. Of let's add 500,000 Rangers to the fucking team.
What?
So this is the Shadow Ranger.
I don't like that. Why is it? Is that a 100?
That's what I mean,
yeah.
because
I don't know why.
he is the commander of all of SPD.
He's the commander of the commanders.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I don't know how I feel about the 100, but I get why they have it. But at the same, like, other than that, like, I
No.
kind of think
Can you
it's
show me?
okay.
Now the helmet you may notice is
But
a
those
weird.
costumes I hate.
You may notice
Those
the
ones.
helmet is a weird shape compared to the other
Yeah,
ones,
it's
right?
like a dog.
Or a bat. Or
We're
a
like Batman.
It's like a- wait,
That's what I
wait,
originally
wait,
thought.
Ellen,
But a dog,
let's,
yeah.
Let's go with the dog theme because
Okay.
do you want to see what the Shadow Ranger
Oh my God.
looks like out of the suit?
Oh my
Does
god,
he
it's
look
a
like a
dog.
dog?
I'm gonna. I remember seeing him. I think I remember seeing this.
It's a fucking dog.
Yeah,
Now-
it's a fucking dog. It's-
Now you also have other Rangers on their team. You have the Omega Ranger, the Cat Ranger, and the Nova Ranger.
I'm already done.
So let me show you real quickly these Rangers. You have the Omega Ranger. So here's the Omega one.
Okay, that's
Okay,
cool.
that's not bad. Yeah, I could deal with that.
You have the Nova Ranger. All right, I was getting a car there for a second. This is the Nova Ranger.
What the fuck?
Ah,
I like the color.
it's interesting.
Is
I
it a
don't know.
woman?
It is a woman.
It is
Yes!
a woman. Look at her boobs. But like, I don't. Yeah,
I actually really like it. I
And then
really
you
like
have
it.
the final
okay.
one,
I don't know how
the
shiny.
Cat Ranger.
Is that the Cat Ranger?
That is the Cat Ranger.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I could deal with this.
It's like Hello Kitty as a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I could deal with this. Yes.
Now, SPD also continued what they would call evil Rangers. So, the first of these showing up are the Psycho Rangers. These aren't in SPD, these are in space. So let's see what you think of the Psycho Rangers. They're
I'm probably-
evil versions of the Power Rangers.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I don't mind it because it like signifies that they're evil, but they still have those colors.
Now, SPD had evil Rangers. Now, the SPD Rangers you saw are the B team. They're the second team to defend Earth. This is the A team, the A squad. And they're the evil Rangers. So this is SPD A squad.
I don't like it. There's nothing to distinguish them. It's like Stormtroopers, but with Power Rangers.
Well, they have a little
They
bit
have
of
the
color.
color.
I don't care. That it's like Stormtroopers with Power Rangers.
See,
Okay.
I kind of don't mind it.
Now, SPD also had a power-up form.
Oh fuck.
They called it the SWAT mode. You know, like special weapons and tactics. So this is SPD SWAT mode.
What the fuck?
What do you think of SWAT mode?
I don't know. Honestly,
I don't mind it.
I don't know what to think.
I don't mind it. I mean, like the lights behind it are kind of distracting, but
That's
I get
just the
that.
picture.
I get that's just the picture. So like
Yeah.
the costumes in general, I don't.
So are they better than the original costumes that they have?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've stopped showing the villains and we've stopped showing the mentors because they just become one-offs, really. And they're not really important to the overall story. Now we have the next season, which was originally one of my least favorite seasons, and I've learned to love it. Mystic Force.
Yes!
So Mystic Force adds something.
I love Mystic Force.
Mystic Force adds something to the suits. And Ellen, I want you to see if you can figure out what Mystic Force added to the suits.
I know what it is.
Just it.
That they don't have in the other one. So here are the Mystic Force Power Rangers.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
They get capes.
Why?
I love the capes.
So in Mystic
I feel
Force,
like that was so much more dangerous though. Like capes are like the worst superhero costumes because like
all right,
you can
Edna
fucking
mode.
get like
Yeah, really.
fucking get like, you know. I know. Well, Edna is my
bitch.
Spirit animal.
yeah.
Well,
I love Mystic Force.
these are wizards. This is coming out in the height of Harry Potter being popular.
And Lord of the Rings.
Of course.
So, do you think the capes add that to being for wizards?
Yeah, it's definitely a wizard thing.
Okay. So Power Rangers Mystic Force based highly on magic. You also had 3 additional Rangers to add to the team. You had what they called the White Mystic Ranger.
Mystic Force.
You had the Solaris Knight. And you had the Wolf Warrior. So this is the White Mystic Ranger. Let's see what you think of her, Ellen.
What?
That's the White Mystic Ranger. What do you think of her?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's kind of cool. Like, I know how I don't usually like the shoulder pads, but like I feel like these make her look feminine.
Okay.
And
It
I
gives me
kinda
a
like
very
it.
Xeno warrior princess look.
Yes, and I like it.
I know you do. I'm looking at your computer.
And we see your Xeno. So now you have the Solaris Knight. Now I am going to admit I hate the Solaris Knight outfit.
I don't like it either.
Yeah,
This is the Solaris
Oh god, it makes me want to throw up. Like
that's too much.
it's so gross.
I forgot about this. It's
It
too
is.
much.
It looks like weird things.
Now, what I don't like about it is the balance is off.
Yeah,
Because the
he's
one
messed
side
up.
has a horn and the other side doesn't.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Now, you also have the Wolf Warrior.
Okay.
And this is the Wolf Warrior.
I love that.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is too much in the good way.
It is. Yeah. It is a lot, but
Now,
I can live with it.
you can live with it. Now, after this, you have what many call the fucking worst season of Power Rangers
And it is.
to ever grace God's green earth.
Oh God.
Horrible.
Power Rangers Operation Overdrive.
I just saw it.
Jenna, will you show Ellen the Operation Overdrive suits?
I actually don't mind these suits.
I don't.
It's okay. The suits are pretty alright. The show,
Yeah, they're alright. Okay.
nah.
I was gonna ask if it was the worst because of the show or
Because of the show. It's really just a shit show.
Yeah.
But they had a 6th Ranger as well. They called him the Mercury Ranger. This is the Mercury Ranger, everyone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, it looks like it belongs in the Steelers.
It does. Yeah.
Okay. So the Mercury Ranger, y'all like it. So
Because it's a Steelers fan.
then we have Jenna's favorite season
Jenna,
of
you wanna
Power
talk about
Rangers.
it?
So Jenna, you talk about
I'm
it.
not talking about it. This is Jungle Fury. This is the best season ever. And so they bring back the animals again because animals are awesome. And this one, they only start out with 3 Rangers. They start out with red, blue, and yellow. And it's
Primary
really
colors.
yes. Good job, Ian.
Fuck off.
So, in this one, I think it's really cool because they mostly focus on a kung fu style, and most of the time they don't use weapons to start off with. They only do it later in life, and they also receive weapons and other masters as time goes on. So, so they start out with 3, and then their mentor, RJ, becomes another ranger, the Wolf Ranger,
That's
aka
cool.
the best ranger and also the best mentor ever to exist in Power Ranger universe. He's a fabulous person. He's great. And then
He has a chair, and if you sit in it,
Yes.
he'll hit you.
That was the
Same.
best part of that.
And then so then they only have 4 Rangers, so they're like, oh man, we need a 5th Ranger. So they bring in, really late in the season actually, they bring in Dominic, who is
The donkey?
Yeah.
I know, I was just
Dom.
thinking that.
No, he's the White Rhino Ranger, and he's
Why isn't he a
actually
donkey?
pretty dumb. I hate him, but it's okay because
Would you say
RJ
he's dumb?
no. But it's okay because RJ balances everything out. So here are the Jungle Fury Power Rangers. So the Red Ranger is a tiger, the blue one's a jaguar, the yellow one's cheetah, and then like I said, wolf and rhino.
So Ellen, what do you think of the Jungle Fury?
I don't know.
They just look cheap.
Yeah, they really do.
They need a
look,
belt.
They look really cheap.
The red, that purple, whatever fucker.
Yeah.
They just all need a belt.
What did you say about RJ?
The
He
purple
needs a
fucker.
belt.
No.
He called him a purple fucker.
The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple eater, people eater, fucker.
People eater?
Yeah.
You know what,
Purple.
Ian?
Purple
What?
eater. Pumpkin eater.
Fuck off. You're fucking wrong. RJ is my baby.
Did you hear me?
No.
What did you say, Ellen?
I said pumpkin eater.
Okay, so Jenna's forgetting to mention there are 3 other Rangers that are on this show.
Well, okay,
and
so
they are
She
considered
wanted you to mention
the
them.
jungle. I want to mention them because I want to make the fun of them. They're the Jungle Fury Spirit Rangers,
Oh,
my
God.
I'm gonna.
and they
make fun
represent
of
an
this.
elephant, a bat, and a
Me.
shark.
Same.
Do you want to know what their names
Oh
are?
God, the shark.
Master Fant represents the elephant.
Oh my God.
Master Swoop represents the bat, and Master Finn represents the
That's so
shark.
fucking dumb. That is so fucking dumb.
Here are the Spirit
Oh my
Rangers.
God. Ew. What the? Where's that?
They also need a belt.
The elephant is the green one.
Yeah, I figured.
They just all need a belt. They just need a belt, and
I
then it'll
don't
look
know.
good.
I don't like these.
So okay, explaining why there are Spirit Rangers.
Oh,
so,
that one is blind too, by
Yeah,
the way. He's a
yeah.
blind Power Ranger.
which is actually pretty cool.
What the hell?
So okay,
Ellen,
How can he power range?
Power Ranger.
don't worry, there's a whole
We're gonna
episode
make that a
explaining
verb.
that.
We're gonna make it firm. How can he Power Range?
Power range. It's what you do.
So Spirit Rangers exist in that universe because the Jungle Fury Rangers, they exist because they are able to tap into their animal spirit, and like that's how they morph and that's how they fight. So they have all these other animals is because like those masters have those animal spirits. So yeah,
All right.
it's the best season.
Okay.
It looks dumb.
So we're
You're dumb.
gonna move on from that so we don't offend Jenna anymore.
I want you to continue.
No,
offending Jenna.
fuck you.
To Power
Please
Rangers
do.
RPM.
Okay.
Now, this was the last season that Disney did RPM, and most people say it's the best season of Power Rangers story-wise. The helmet, the suits leave a lot to be desired because they tried to combine
Just
the
like the last
animal
season?
theme. Well, at least with Jungle Fury, they stuck with one theme, the animal theme. RPM tried to combine the animal theme with the car theme. So you have car animals.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
So
don't
this-
like this.
This is dumb.
This is the Power Rangers RPM suits.
Actually, okay.
So Ellen, what do you think of that?
I don't mind these.
You don't mind the RPM suits?
They have belts. I'm happy.
I don't mind them, except with the green one, these aren't the best fitted.
The green one
ones.
has a boner.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. Thank you for following my thought.
These are the Power Ranger boner episodes.
So Frankie and I haven't seen
RPM
these,
yet.
haven't seen RPM, but we want to because our RPM has
A really interesting story.
Yeah.
The way that most stories start out is that they're trying to stop a villain from taking the Earth over. This one, the villain has already taken over the Earth, and they're trying to fight back. And that's why it's interesting. But they also have 2 friends, the Gold and Silver Ranger, played by twins Gem and Gemma.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't mind these. These are okay.
So,
I actually
you
really
move-
like the suits in this one.
This is, as I said, the last Disney season. So you move on to the Nickelodeon seasons now, where you get Power Rangers Samurai, and their second season, Power Rangers Super Samurai.
Lord help us.
Yeah.
So Power Rangers Samurai had some interesting suits, and here they are.
I actually like them.
Yeah, I don't mind these. These are very, like, simple.
I like them a lot.
I could
I like
do
them
it.
better than the other one that had the black.
I could do.
Okay, so you like the samurai suits? They also had a sixth ranger on the team. His
One
name.
has a pot leaf on his
Sixth
face.
Okay, so Ellen is pointing to the Blue Ranger saying he has a pot leaf on his face. All these suits are going to be uploaded in the video, so you'll be able to look at them as Ellen and Ian critique them.
Okay, good. That would be great.
They also had a sixth ranger join the team.
Who's
They
the best
had
Sixth Ranger?
the Gold Ranger, and the Gold Ranger, he doesn't give a fucking shit about being a. He just wants to
No.
fish.
Yeah.
He's a
I
fisherman.
think
and he wants
I
to
would
fish.
like him as
So
a
this
person.
is the sixth Power Ranger, the Gold Samurai
Oh.
Ranger.
That's Antonio.
That's ugly.
I don't like
I
it.
don't like it. I think it's an ugly color.
Okay, so I mentioned before that they have a second season called Super Samurai, and they get Super Samurai suits. So here are the Super Samurai suits.
Still looks like a pot leaf.
Yeah, it does.
The helmet usually never changes, just the suit.
So what do you think of the suit? The suit changes. The jacket, though.
I think it's interesting that
Oh, it does add a jacket.
that like
Except
three
for
of them.
Antonio. Antonio gets really cool shoulder pads.
Yeah, like the three of them kind of look similar, except for obviously the color and the helmet. But then the rest of them like look different. Like, do you know what I mean? Like with
Yes.
the shoulder pads. Like
Yes.
I'm like, why?
Also, I can tell like the pink and the yellow ranger got new helmets. Like it doesn't look like the other three got new helmets.
Yeah.
Okay. So after this comes Power Rangers Megaforce.
I've heard of this one.
So the first season of Megaforce, their outfits are based on they come from another dimension in the Japanese version, and they were inspired by angels. So these are the Power Rangers Megaforce suits.
That's cool.
Okay, I don't mind
Those
these.
are pretty, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind these. These are interesting.
So they have a sixth Ranger,
You're laughing.
Yeah, I'm not
at
gonna.
But-
That
No,
means
I'm laughing
not gonna
'cause
like
I'm
it.
so happy.
but
No.
he's different from the other six. So the other six Rangers are aliens or humans, but they have human personalities.
Okay.
This one is a robot.
Oh,
This is Robo Knight. And
Robo Knight. He's
love
cool.
Robo
Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool.
He's actually adorable. Yes. I remember you guys watching this, and I remember watching the Robo Knight, like the Christmas special. It was so fucking cute. Although, if I have to comment on something, their acting in this season is terrible.
oh, this is the worst acted season by far. Now, Robo Knight does turn evil for a little bit, and his red visor turns black to show that he turned evil. So it's a pretty cool little thing. So then they have Power Rangers Super Megaforce.
Oh my god.
Now, they added a different Ranger. Robo Knight is gone. Robo Knight, at the end of Megaforce, sacrifices himself to save the rest of the team.
Okay.
And so the Silver Ranger is added into this picture because I want to show you something special for the Silver Ranger. And so before I show you the suits, let me explain the theme for this one. The theme is pirates, but there's another theme as well. This was the 20th anniversary season of Power Rangers. So they decided that these Rangers could have a special ability. They could use a little key to transform into any of the Rangers that came before them. So they would turn into the Mystic Force or SPD or Mighty Morphin Rangers. The sixth Ranger had the ability to turn into any of the sixth Rangers that came before him.
Okay.
So the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, any of the Tray of Triforia, any of those Rangers is what he could turn into. So these are the Power Ranger Super Megaforce in their regular suits.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you see the pirate motif?
Yes.
It's very cool.
I like it.
I can deal with this.
They would also fight with cutlasses and flintlock pistols as their weapons.
Is this the most
No.
recent one?
No, there are a couple more most recent ones.
Now, I want to say, this guy, he used to be black.
Yeah. Now, if you notice that, the Green Ranger used to be the Black Ranger. Now, we'll take you back to Megaforce. Notice the Black Ranger. No Green Ranger to be found.
Yeah.
They switched him because the black undershirt. And the black on top of that wouldn't fit as well as a green shirt
Okay.
would fit.
Fair
So,
enough.
the Silver Ranger had a super form. Now, he could turn into the other forms of the Sixth Ranger, which gave him immense power. But he also had a super form that I dare say is the ugliest thing that I have ever seen walking on God's green earth. This is Orion, the Silver Ranger, in his super form.
It is the ugliest thing that I've ever seen in my life. First of all, he's barely silver. He's all fucking gold. And then why does he have all the faces? Like, I get that he turns into whoever.
What kind of
those are all the
Freddy
6
Krueger?
But at the same time, that's stupid. Like, don't fucking have all their faces on the suit when you're gonna turn into them. Do the faces just switch? Do they rotate when he wants to turn into a different thing? Like, I don't understand how the costume. Like, if he wants to turn into this green one right here, like, is that green one still gonna stay on there, or does this face take that spot of the green one? I'm having trouble understanding.
Oh my god, okay, Alan. So, this was, when he turned into the other Rangers, he wasn't in this form. He was in that silver form we saw earlier. But, when he needed an extra power boost, he would turn into this form, because he would get the powers from all of the 6 Rangers.
Well, it's still dumb.
Okay.
I'm appalled. I'm appalled by that.
Now, the next season is called Dino Charge. And
Another dinosaur one.
a lot of people say that this is a great season, and I agree with them. I watched the majority of the season. It's fun. The Blue Ranger, especially Coda,
Yes.
is a caveman that was frozen in time.
Yes.
And so he has
He's
to
also
learn.
very cute. He's also
He has to
kind of
learn how to
little.
interact in this new world with the rest of the Rangers, and it's a really cool dynamic that they have. There's only a couple girls on the team, which is weird.
Which
but
is
because
quite a minority
now
in this one.
Now, I would, as I usually do, show you the original 5 or 6 or 4, whatever, and then show you the 5th Ranger or 6th Ranger. But this season is a little different because they have a total of 11 Power Rangers.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Now,
God, that's
I
so
have a
many.
photo
That's a lot.
that has all of them
Oh my god, here we
in
go.
the picture so you can see them because there's no fucking way I'm doing it individually. But
Yeah, fuck that.
let me tell you what the colors are. So you have the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and the Green Ranger as the core 5.
Okay.
Then you have the Purple Ranger, the Gold Ranger, the Graphite Ranger, the Aqua Ranger, the Purple Ranger, again,
There's
the
2
former
Purple
Purple
Rangers.
Ranger,
Why are there
and
so
the
many?
Silver Ranger. There are 11 Power Rangers
I'm so
in
scared.
this season. One of them is a bird person,
Yeah.
a bird alien creature thing. I'll show you him.
not gonna
But Ellen or Jenna, show them the Dino Charge army that they have.
Yeah, basically. Stunned silence.
What do you guys think of?
mean,
I don't.
I
Those
don't
Rangers.
mind it.
Do you like the suit design?
I do without like the Charlie Brown thing on the front.
That's
but-
what I'm saying. Like, it's a little childish. It's still childish. Like, I like that. I like that turquoise color though.
Okay.
That's
So
my favorite.
Oh, I love that purple.
Yeah,
I
that purple's
mentioned-
a nice one too.
I mentioned the Silver Ranger. Xeno Wing is his name.
What?
And this is what Xeno Wing looks like.
Ah!
Ellen, what was that?
I don't like it. He looks like a turkey weird thing.
He looks like Jar Jar as a bird.
A turkey weird thing.
He does. He looks
How
like
does he
a turkey
fit all
a
that
little
in the
bit.
suit?
I don't know.
Yeah, what happens to his wings? You don't even see that.
when he uses his super move, the wings come out of the suit and he flies
Does it
for a
rip
little
the
bit.
suit?
No,
So there's just little slots in the suits for his wings?
I
I guess so. They don't really explain it. So, the final. Oh, I did forget about something. They have Super Dino Supercharge,
Of course I do.
and the Red Ranger gets a little bit of an upgrade to his suit. And Jen is about to show you this upgrade that he gets.
Ranger.
Because he's the leader and there's 11 of them.
Yeah, they didn't have time for 11 new suits. So here's
have
the
the budget.
upgrade the Red Ranger gets.
Oh! I don't like it. That's not an upgrade.
What is it?
He looks like a fucking clown. Like,
He does look like a clown.
I don't like it.
I think it looks like they took like the head of a dinosaur toy and just made it into like a jacket.
Yeah.
Like it.
I don't like it at all.
And then
Is
the
this the
final
final?
suits I'm going to show you are not Ninja Steel, because Ninja Steel isn't aired in the US.
Okay.
But I'm going to show
Is
you
it-
the Power Ranger suits from the 2017 movie.
Ooh.
Oh, I've seen them.
Now
They're-
this is
Yeah, I've
Mighty
seen them too.
Morphin Power Rangers. It's the same characters. So these are what their suits look like.
Those are cool.
I like them.
If you wanted to do an updated version of them, this is what
Yes,
they should look
this
like.
is good. This is like they're armored, like they look, Power Rangers.
Now, Jenna and I both saw the movie, and by the time this comes out, our 2-week rule will be up, but Ian wants to see it. So Ian, do you mind any mild spoilers?
I do not mind any mild spoilers.
Okay, we won't give you the major spoilers, but this movie is better than it has any right being.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I went into this movie, I was like, you know what? It's gonna be like Transformers. It's gonna be a little bit of fun, and it's gonna be a stupid movie. It was actually a good movie.
It's awesome.
They have a couple problems where they only build up 3 of the characters really, and 2 of them fall a bit to the wayside.
Aw.
Is it the girls?
Yeah, right? Is it
No,
the girls?
it's Kimberly and Zach that fall to the wayside.
Okay, so it's just one of them.
The pink and the black ranger.
Yeah.
The yellow ranger, the red ranger, and especially the blue ranger. The blue ranger is really the star of the film.
Oh my god, Billy.
Billy is really the
Is he the
best
black
character.
one?
The
Yes.
black guy, and he's the blue ranger.
Oh, okay.
He's really the best guy in the film.
Yeah.
The best character in the film.
He's amazing.
He's fantastic.
You would think it would be the red one since he's always.
It would be.
Yeah.
You would think that, but the red
Billy's
one.
just so overpoweringly awesome.
Yeah.
That's
The red one has a nice
Screw.
story arc of becoming a leader, but the Blue Ranger really you connect with him more on a heart-to-heart basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
The villain is great.
Rita. It's
Rita,
Yeah,
Rita's in
it's
the movie.
Rita.
It's great. They
Have you
ruined.
She's redesigned too.
Yeah,
and
she's redesigned, and it's
it was
really cool.
really well done.
Goldar is a little off. They make him a Zord instead of being an actual villain, but
Yeah.
that's okay. It leaves you with a teaser for the next movie, a mid-credit scene, and it's a really well thought out teaser. So the movie ends with the Power Rangers winning, and they go back to detention. So all 5, the pink, red, and blue ranger all have detention at the beginning of the movie. Saturday detention. It's a little bit like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
The way it starts out. And the Blue Ranger, you see him like carrying a bomb-like thing into the detention room. And then the movie ends. And they show the credits. They go to the mid-credit scene, and they have the detention person taking roll. And he's like, well, we have a new student here today. Tommy Oliver.
Fuck.
Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver. And they keep saying the name, and they zoom in on a desk. It's an empty desk, and there's just a green jacket sitting there. And then they zoom out and go into the hallway, and then there's an explosion, and Billy goes, "That's my fault. I'm sorry about that." So it's a really good teaser for the next movie. The studio said they have like 6 or 7 planned out.
Yes.
Damn.
So I'm really excited to see what direction it takes in the second one. There are a lot of rumors going around. I'm not sure if they can pull it off. I hope they can.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous that Tommy will be a girl
Yeah.
instead of a guy
Oh, that's
in this
weird.
movie, because in this universe of the Power Rangers, Zordon is the former Red Ranger, and Rita is actually the former Green Ranger who turned on her team and became evil. So I think that gives us a wrap on Power Rangers.
That's
Ian?
really, honestly, really cool. I want to see this movie even more now.
Ian, Jenna, Ian and Ellen, do you
Stop
feel?
confusing us. I know
do
we're
you-
both girls, but
I
come
know.
on.
This is worse than the Power Rangers.
But do you guys feel a new appreciation for the Power Rangers, especially Ellen? Hearing just a little bit about it and seeing
Yeah.
the designs.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I've always appreciated them. I honestly think that it deserves better than what it is given.
It deserves a bigger budget,
It deserves not only a bigger budget, but it just deserves
a better platform.
and better actors, and it just deserves a lot better than what it gets
Well,
right now.
we're coming up. We're recording late
Yeah.
night. The episode's been going long, so we're gonna end with one quick final segment of Jenna takes on the world of cereal. So Jenna, you tried a new cereal. Tell the listeners, what did you try?
Golden Grams.
And give us your review of Golden Grams, please.
So I didn't have the opportunity this week to try them dry, so I only had them in milk. And to be honest, I didn't hate them, but I thought it was a little weird to have like graham crackers in milk.
Okay.
I'm like, I want my graham crackers with chocolate and a squishy marshmallow.
Oh, I like graham crackers.
That's
as well.
interesting because sometimes I like dip graham crackers in milk.
Yeah, same.
So like it's a common thing.
So
Well,
Maybe
I don't like
you
milk,
don't.
So.
oh yeah. So Jenna, let's label this one as with consideration. You try them dry,
Yeah.
maybe, and then we'll come back to it at a later date. You can regrade it if you feel like the need to.
Yeah.
But
Give it a grade.
how would you grade Golden Grams right now?
Right now, I'd give it a solid C.
A solid C. So that puts it right in line with regular Cheerios. So Golden Grams has a C on the list of Jenna and her cereal.
In my cereal.
And Frosted Flakes is number 1 still, right?
Frosted Flakes is tied with
tied with
life. With a B+.
We need
So
to get that A.
let me do a quick admin stuff here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do our former comment challenges, please. We want to have a fan mail segment. If you want to, just comment questions you have for the four of us, and we'll answer them.
Or like, what's your favorite Power Ranger?
Yeah, what's your favorite Power Ranger? Or
What's
if you
your
can,
least favorite?
If it's
Least
not
favorite?
RJ, you're wrong.
or what's your favorite
Or Tommy.
villain?
what's
or
your favorite
least
design of the ones we showed? Least favorite design. If you have a theme you want to suggest for Power Rangers, put that out there. If you have a question for the four of us, or any one of the four of us, ask us a question. We'll answer it probably. We have
Maybe.
no shame on this
No.
show
And yeah.
because we're putting it out to be aired publicly.
That's
So,
clear.
so again, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell everyone about us. We're so thankful for the listeners we have, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're gonna end this.
May I end this with a poem?
oh
Ian,
my God, here
tell
we
us a
go.
poem.
Violets are blue. Michael Jackson sang Thriller. Ted Cruz is the Zodiac.
There you guys have it, everyone. Poem time
Illuminati confirmed.
with
That's
Ian.
nice. That's nice.
I also have another one.
No, save it for next time.
But
Yeah.
it's so good.
Save it
we
for
should,
next time.
Yeah, we should have
We'll have
like
a poem with
poet
Ian segment.
Okay, yay.
Oh, we should all have segments.
So this has been Power Rangers, and this has been Shit Talkin' with Ellen, episode number 8. Frankie saying goodbye.
Jenna saying, see you later.
Ian saying hasta la vista.
I'm Ellen.